Welcome to the Prop Market. I'm your host, the Prop King, and today I have NBA picks for March 10th, 2026. The show is coming out late today, mainly because I've put so much information into the premium. I did tell you guys about my hammer play yesterday, and it cashed. We cashed out very easily. I told you guys it was a great pick. I told you guys to go ahead and join just so you can see these hammer plays that are hitting at 90%. And I got another great pick already in there for the NBA. Also have a college basketball prop pick, and in the month of March, for the rest of the month, I'm going to be giving out spread and total picks for these conference tournaments and for March Madness. I've already got two in there today. I put the unit size next to it as well. And I absolutely love these two picks that I already have posted. I will probably post some more as the day goes on with the spread and total picks. And of course, 4 to 5 picks will also be posted for player props. Also, I am, we did have a winning day yesterday on the premium. However, we didn't have a winning day here in the prop market free show. 1-1, Draymond Green cashed, and then Jalen Wells, I'll take credit for that. It wasn't a good read. Yes, he only lost by the hook. So it was 23.5. He ended up with 24. But to be honest with you, if I would have had time, overtime, I would have seen that the Grizzlies are only playing 8 players. So it's almost a miracle that he only cashed by the hook. I mean, he only didn't cash by the hook. But like I said, not a great read, not my best moment. But still almost cashed. That's just how gambling works sometimes. It was a not so good read, bad read in my opinion. And he still almost cashed. He only, lost by the hook. Draymond Green was a great read, and he ended up with 11 assists, and he was pushing almost to go over, which I thought was crazy. But yeah, that was an awesome read, and I do love that going forward as well. So two player props, one best bet. Best bet did not cash. Thunder went over. It was a crazy game. But we have a really good pick for you. Two player props, one best bet. As I said, the premium, so much information, $25 only, $25 for now for 3 months. Go ahead and get in there as soon as you can. Yesterday's price will not be today's price. Let's get to the first pick. Jayson Tatum of the Celtics. PRA season average 29, projection 32. Should see an increase in minutes in his third game back. Jayson Tatum has not looked like a guy that's coming off a used to be career-ending injury of an Achilles. He has been looking sharp as far as moving. Shooting, however, has been rusty. Doesn't look like he lost a step, but his shot is a little off and a little rusty. But I do like the matchup here versus the Spurs. Although the Spurs are a great defensive team, I believe Castle ends up guarding Brown, which shores up Tatum versus Champagny. Champagny, I don't think is a great defender. I think he's probably, borderline bad defender, along with De'Aaron Fox, who, I've said my piece about how I feel like De'Aaron Fox plays defense. Um, Not much to go off of his long-term game, but in his third game back, 27 minutes in both. I expect a competitive game. Those two games also were blowouts. So if he pushes it to 30, maybe 31 minutes, I think he goes over this line. I don't think they're going to try to push him out there for 40 minutes, 30, 38 minutes. I think that'll come no near the playoffs, but he looks fully healthy. They wouldn't even put him out there if he wasn't fully healthy. And I like the way he's been struggling, shooting and still getting close to this line. I think he bounces back on his shooting. I think he knocks down some threes in this game. Give me the over 30 PRA for Jayson Tatum. Next pick, Cooper Flagg of the Mavs. Here's a guy we've been fading a lot this year, and we're going to do so again. PRA season average 31, PRA projection 30, under in his 3 games back. So, yes, he's been under in all 3 games, but I must mention he has shot the ball a lot. 27 shot, 23 shot attempts, 23 and 17 shot attempts. So he's been getting his rocks off for sure, but 211 from three, which is kind of on par for the season. So I'm not too worried about a bounce back spot, but 34% from the field could be, a day game where he actually plays and shoots, in the 40s. And if he shoots in the 40s, we're in trouble. Atlanta's not a great defensive team overall, but they do a decent job versus small forwards. It looked like he's tweaked his ankle a couple times since he's been back. I don't think they're going to rush him back and play him a bunch of more minutes. They've lost their last three games. Also, in those three games back that he's played, he's been on a 30-minute restriction as far as playing time. I could see this even getting smaller, a little less as well, maybe down to 28, 27. I definitely don't see them pushing him out more than 30 minutes. There is no real reason for it. They maybe want him to chase the rookie of the year, but I just don't think it's, necessary. If they want to give it to him, they're going to give it to him regardless. I don't think that he needs to come out and play 35 minutes like he did, prior to the injury. As I mentioned, he tweaked it again. Now, my mind's telling me no on this pick, but my projections are saying yes. I'm going to go ahead and go under the 31.5 PRA for Cooper Flagg. I like this pick here for my best bet, Hornets versus the Blazers. I still believe in this Hornets team, although they have struggled of late. I really do believe in them. I love the way they play with the speed they play with. I love the talent they have. I think they're probably top five talent wise in the East. You got Ball, who I think is an insane talent. You got Bridges, you got Knipple, you got Bridges, you got some real talent, and then Diabate is a dog as well. So I do like the Hornets here. I think they take care of the Blazers. The Blazers are not tanking, obviously, but I think the Hornets are the better team. With this line being so small, I do like it. Give me the Hornets minus 3.5. It should be a very good game, and I think the Hornets have a bounce back spot here. Go ahead and get your hammer play here. As I mentioned earlier, hammer plays are hitting over 90%. People in the premium, they'll tell you in a minute to hop in because very satisfied customers, and I continue to give out, so many picks a day and so much information. Information alone is worth the $25 when you combine it with actually winning. It's well over the price that you're paying. So absolutely love it. So much time I'm putting it in. And thank you to all the subscribers that already have subscribed to me in the premium. I really do appreciate it. You're the reason why I'm continuing doing these shows anyway. It's because of you guys. So, join the community, join what we got going on. And like I always say, keep what you like, leave what you don't, and let's cash.